it. Oh, is that a nuke? Is that a nuke? Yeah, nice. Okay. That has done a lot. That nuke was beautiful. Not only is there kills being closed, I mean, they still need to get rid of a flag. It's a big ask. Boys, hello and welcome. This is really exciting times because good luck everyone. Oh yeah, you can read different messages from the different teams. Alright, I'm the spectator and commentator, as it happens, of this game between the LARPers, which is what they've called themselves, and the colonizers. Now the colonizers are going to be in the red, and the LARPers in the blue, green, and all those usual colors. So as you can see, it's kind of exciting to be a commentator for once. We're testing out, obviously, a professional commentary sort of style, where it's more of an esports kind of type. I feel like it's really cool, because there you go, you can just filter between the units, have your observer panels, you can see the members on each of the team. Again, here's the colonizers, and here are the LARPers. Pretty funny name, to be fair, for both teams. And in the future, on my server, I will be hosting tournaments. They're going to be really interesting ones, with, you know, exciting times, exciting rules. Don't mind me if I eat some crisps or, you know, food whilst we're commentating. I mean, I am just an amateur at this, but hopefully we'll be getting better. So quite an interesting start for these guys, and also it's a really nice chance to actually, yeah, what are they chatting? That's a naughty word. Need a drink of water already. Don't eat biscuits just before trying to... Cookies, I mean, for the American people, just before trying to commentate. Right, we're off, and here's the air opener. A Raptor against 4 evil-looking Russian planes. Who's going to win that, I wonder? I feel like that Raptor is just going to be at a bit of meat being fed to the wild pack of dogs. Now, a quick word to say a massive thank you to the legends supporting me on this channel. Doc Erica, one of my longest supporters, Skedderman, Crazy Kiwi, Arctic Karma, Typical, all of you guys are amazing. Thank you all so much for your support. Cheers. Refreshing H2O. Why did he go high altitude again? If he makes it, yeah, he's made it out alive, to be fair. So I worry what's going to happen with these helicopters. You know what? What's nice is because both these teams are playing on my server, we can have a little listen to their voice chat when needs be. And I actually want to listen to the colonizers with their air opener to see what they're thinking.
Hey, heli's in the star spawn. Dude.
Guys, pull back, pull back. We don't want to give them any kill points. For fuck's sake, pull back.
I'm pulling back, I'm pulling back.
Who's that, right? Who's at the end?
Well, clearly a car there is switched on, but he made that call maybe a little bit too late, because obviously no surprises they bring out their AA as soon as they see the advantage in air power. But those helicopters are still getting through. They pulled back maybe a bit too much, because they could have been juicy targets to shoot down. It doesn't look like they've got any troops on board, but still an easy frag for those planes. See if they spot them. And also, actually, whilst they had that air superiority, it would have been a great chance for them to push their helicopters in and just wipe out these early birds. Just absolutely wipe them out, throw a big spanner in their works, and just make that logistical nightmare of getting troops to the front line a lot more painful. But it's looking fairly steady. The Russians are also getting quite a lot of their helicopters out, so let's see what they're saying.
Fuck him up. Ah, fuck.
He did not fuck him up.
Bit of a problem.
Yeah, see,
he's the missing sort of rockets.
Yeah, this is exactly what I'm talking about. It's so easy to do with this. You just get one of these forward, and this entire convoy is now going to be a little bit buggered because they're super cheap helicopters. We can look at their price: 125 points. Tows, Hydras, nice. Daggers, yeah, okay, fair enough. I actually quite like sticking to the cheap guns that you get on it. But look, they've really thrown a big spanner into their works, literally by just sending 1 or 2 very cheap helicopters. So again, the Russians definitely should have done that. The colonizers should have done that whilst they had the advantage in air superiority, and now the Americans are responding in turn with their air superiority. So it'll be quite interesting to see how the situation develops. Should we have a little listen to the LARPers and see what they've got to say? Hello. All they've said is hello to me, which is nice.
Thank you.
Those bombs were ever so slightly wasted on this infantry. They just overshot them. But it's interesting, despite that really nice helicopter thing that they did, they sort of just backed off. And obviously these guys managed to deploy quite effectively as well. So numbers wise, you can see that Echo is going to be heavily outnumbered by the Russians, by the colonizers, and the Americans are going to have to pool quite a few more resources in here because that just is not enough. Yeah, it's nowhere near enough. Oh, that CV-90's driving into a gangbang. Yeah. And he got banged indeed. They still haven't captured Alpha, even though you get points for Conquest. Or Foxtrot. And they haven't captured Bravo. Yeah, okay, this is amateur this is amateur sport we're watching, guys. Nice airstrike. Didn't do that much. Killed the 2 STT teams, I suppose. Pretty effective, but that was it. Could have been better. Didn't see if that plane was lost there, so but here we go. I do want to see what this Strike Eagle does, and where is he going? Oh, he's going for that SSO, is he? No. No? Has he missed it? Yeah, I think he fucked up there. Didn't click it fast enough, so that's the reason for the go-around on that F-15. He's coming around now, though. Still, no long-range AA by the Russians. Yeah, 2,000 pounders will wipe that infantry out. No surprises there. Morskaya Piechota's gonna, yeah, chew out the Bradley, as it often does. Ouch, there we go. Good take on Charlie. If anything, they should be using the advantage of lack of AA on all sides. It's really beneficial. Very early game. Captain Dingus of the LARPers with a spooky. Absolutely love it. But yeah, like I'm saying, both teams like a substantial amount of AA, so it's a really good time. That really did not last long. Bit of a feed, if anything. To use your airstrikes before the enemy has a very cohesive, strong air defense net. And there we go. That was a nice shot. That was against Seed as well. Very effective shot. What the hell? Is the Pac-2 now amazing? As soon as anything pops up high altitude, it's just getting targeted immediately. Thank God for Andrew here. That's his name, not that as you read it. He's lucky that that Pac's out of ammo. Let's see what the situation is like on Hotel. Okay, so the Russians are... we'll look at all the objectives. The Russians have quite firmly got this objective in their grasp. There's not a lot that the Americans can do right now. Not a lot that Dingus can do in his current position. Scared of Women. Good call sign. He's got this firmly locked down. He's pretty well dug in at the minute. Moving along. Hold on, this is actually quite chaotic. I thought the numbers here were doing exceptionally well. These need to stop to fire their grenade launchers. There we go. One of my favourite units, actually. Amazing value for money. Okay, yeah, these guys are going to lose it, but, you know, it's actually quite a tense fight. Maybe time to... There we go. Here comes the reinforcements of the VDV Sturm Spam. Hard to beat it, and a bit of BMD4, why not? Keep the BMD4 at range back here. He'll be able to chip away at those without any real penalty as well. Okay, cool. Reinforcements coming from both sides though. CV-90, no troops on it there, and that assault breacher will be getting repaired very soon as well. Any comms from the LARPers? I mean, I've unmuted myself. I'm waiting to hear something, but they're just all absolutely silent. Oh, ooh, good timing for that. MLRS, very good timing.
I don't have smokes left on it.
It's fired a bit long.
I'll bring up a smoke lab.
Oh yeah, I need smoke as well. I completely forgot.
There we go, yeah, the reinforcements come.
No, my Type X.
You got bigger problems than that, mate.
Tank pushing up here.
BTR in here.
It's a big shame that I can't see their markers. I'd love to see it, but... Oh, let's have a look at the KDs. This is an interesting little feature. So, Cakes is doing the best. Where is he? He's this colour. Is that him here? Yeah, okay, it is. And he's got Delta, so yeah, let's continue moving up the objectives. He's got Delta pretty firmly locked down. The amount of units he has in reserve as well, from his perspective, is fantastic. So let's have a look at him only. Yeah, this area is locked down nicely, and when we look at the opposition, he has no idea what's there, and he's got a Drock, a Sosnet, and a tank. That is absolutely not enough units to start pushing this objective at all. Bit of AA, is it going to work? Nope, of course not. AA is kind of hit and miss, but let's be honest, most of the time miss. Right, okay, moving on to this objective. Charlie seems to be contested. Wardance is playing against Mick, and he seems to be, at first impression, it does look like he's all over it, apart from, what's he got back here in reserve, just on the side? Oh, okay, maybe he's not all over it. I thought maybe he might have some infantry recharging, but there's a lot of build-up going on here, and very, very limited defenses. That's only got SSO in. Why didn't you just use a BTR, bro? Okay, interesting. So it's looking good. These Sheridans are very effective against infantry, of course. Managed to clap that BMP as well, which is good. He needs to get out of there. Smoke. Ooh, we're lucky that that missile missed. Oh, yeah, the Bradleys just need to drive in, to be honest. They will be absolutely fine. That tank can't do much at the minute. So yeah, on this flank, it is looking like LARPers with the green blue team, they're going to be getting this through. On the red side, yeah, still quite a desperate fight going on for Echo. Again, left flank is pretty firmly secured by the colonizers. Right flank is faltering, and the rest of the objectives are sort of no, okay, Delta has fallen for sure, and Echo is the only one that's actually quite heavily contested. So all well. Nice bombs, but could have done a lot better. And the plane got shot down, so yeah, no. Okay, let's have a look at their KDs then. These are the LARPers. I think they're doing a lot better overall. So there we go. Oof, really nice KD by Mike as well. Where is Mike playing? He's that color. Oh yeah, he's all over Delta. Cakes is actually Echo. Mick is on this side. Mick's actually doing fairly well against Wardance. Wardance is down here, yeah. So overall, he will be able to secure that position. Really nice bombs there by that Strike Eagle as well. Dingus is the only one that's having okay, Greed as well. Interesting. I wouldn't have thought that Greed is doing as badly, because he does have a lot of good positioning. Maybe he's just sacrificed quite a few units to help out on this objective, but I'm not sure about that one. On the enemy team, Scared is obviously doing the best for them. This is a decent push, but it's just not going to be enough. It's, yeah, you need Rangers en masse to be really effective. Okay, I'm just going to open comms again just to listen to what my blue and green team, which is the LARPers, are saying.
Yeah, your Ranger RC, you need to move them.
Okay. They were in the arty from the beginning. I couldn't do anything.
Yeah. We need to start doing counter arty then. You have like no infantry up. That's right.
I can't do anything. I need the help. I'm getting double stacked on Echo.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oof, some panic in this camp where, yep, the colonizers have a succeed. Yeah, they've just got so many units surrounding the objective, and that is the best way to fight. Don't just pile all units through one avenue. Make sure you surround the objective, have really good build up, so that whichever side they attack from, they're going to be shot at by 2, maybe 3 directions. Really good attack on Echo there. Love to see it. This is just going to be a no-go. They're going to keep pushing with occasional units, but it's just never going to be quite enough. They need to completely just restart and do heavy build-up play, because the defenses on Delta are just insane. Same with here. It might be worth them just completely forgetting about Charlie and double pushing Delta instead. Right now, those scores are very even overall. Again, strong performance on the left, weak performance on the right. Very strong on the left. Weak on the right. So yeah, we're gonna have to see how it turns out. I'm gonna go back to back to the colonizers and have a listen to their comms. Actually, I just thought of a good idea. Should we do a mid-game interview? Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, they're trying to push here. We're pushing in on soon. I'll have another.
In all fairness, I'll wait for him to... Oh, pushing SSO. Why is he jumping out? He'd be fine. Yeah. Oh, they did appallingly bad there. I'm actually very surprised at that performance. He should have kept his troops in. He would have been fine. Черные береты and SSOs. Is that enough CQB infantry for you? Okay, might be losing the hold on Hotel. Probably not the best time to distract him then. He's got his PDSS all the way around the back. I wonder if there's anything he can see that's off note. No, not really. And actually, let's have a look at, do they see any of the backline stuff? It'd be a really good time for Wardans to actually just focus on putting snipers around the back and seeing if he can spot any of the back. Ooh, little skirmish going on with these two. Interesting. Yeah, just again forgetting about the main objective and just focusing on trying to hit some of the back line stuff. Okay, yeah, these guys don't stand a chance against Churnet. Interesting to see here. Let's look from the opposite perspective. Do they get any? No, even though they've got so many good units here, you just need to put snipers in here. In this building as well, try to get some line of sight. Oh, Charlie has been retaken. I am actually kind of surprised by that. I did not think that was going to happen. When we look at the units though, yeah, fair enough. I didn't expect that fight to be back and forth so much. They've done really well to, he's done really well to retake Charlie there, because there is a lot of units, especially in reserve, ready to fight, and he's playing armored mechanized. Armored airborne. I almost said VDV there. Why the hell is he pushing the Stinger onto the objective? If only he knew what was around the corner. But he knows what's around the corner and he's still taking it. That is one crazy son of a gun. Okay, but he's got his sub moving in to take that. But he could get shot if the Morskaya jump in time. No, he's just going to try and hold it for the objective. But remember, it's conquest mode. It doesn't matter if you capture it this time. You just need to hold it for as long as possible. Yeah, that was inevitable. Okay. What's going on? I do want to do my mid-game interview like an annoying little commentator sometime soon. We're going to go for it. Scared of Women, BBC News trying to interview you. How's it going on your flank?
Good, you guys terrible.
Yeah, just chat shit about your opponent, that'll be fine.
Fuck you, that's not there.
And I see you've spotted the pack 3 in the back there.
Yeah, he's PDS.
PDS.
Scared a bit.
Echo's not doing good. That catfay just fucking destroyed me.
Oh, you hit it, yeah. But didn't quite kill it. Unlucky. Alright, well, good luck to you, mate. Keep going.
They got low flying anti-air right here?
No, thanks, sorry.
Right, interesting to chat to those guys. I mean, yeah, he's got capacity to spare, and he's obviously got quite a healthy reserve of units. Getting arty, it is slowly turning into a bit of an arty match, isn't it? We've seen a bit more Russian use of heavy artillery at the minute. Okay, he's actually done a good build-up this time, so we're going to see how this attack goes from his perspective. Now, he knows he's driving into the Milan. Oh, nice, good use of Lemurs there. Didn't do anywhere near as much damage as I'd like them to do, though. And yeah, the Nassams is just incredibly powerful. He got very lucky that hit that building, and that missed. I was expecting that to be gone. That would have been an expensive loss for him. Okay, so he sees that. He needs to get lasers on it and get some arty firing on that. That'd be nice. I'll see if Unboxing is saying anything in the voice chat. Oh, he has got arty on it. Good. Nice to see. I can't see all the unit move arrows, which is a bit of a disappointment. These commanders are just sitting there, no idea why. Where's that arty firing from? Oh, the Drox. Okay. Yeah, okay. They can't do much. Again, bear in mind, I'm just watching this from Unboxing's perspective, from the red teams. Let's see. Oh, some bombs here that I just missed. Oh, has he... Oh, yeah, heavy damage there. SE-33, what's he got on that? Yeah, a bit of HE bombs. Apparently he's out of ammo though, so I don't know why the hell he's loitering. Okay, he's going back now. Yeah, when you look at it just from his perspective, this attack seems to be going fairly alright. When you look at both perspectives, you see he's got quite a lot of stuff in reserve there, so it's not really the biggest concern in the world. This is actually quite a really nice tasty flank going in, because that's going to fuck these guys up quite badly and potentially hit some targets in the back there. Don't overextend. Yeah, smoke and just, yeah, smoke, get out of there. But at the same time, he was so close to breaking free to that. That would have been interesting. But yeah, the helis are keeping them at bay. Again, it is very close. The LARPers with the Russian side are breaking free. Oh god, time for a TU-22, and they're very, very devastating airstrike.
But he always have more infantry. Thank you very much.
Good
I'm gonna
work.
push with the things.
Well, I don't think he actually made a profit there, but it was a serious dent into his defenses. 3 squads killed just from 1 bomb there. He could have potentially... Oh, grads. Yeah, I do love to see grads fire. It's just quite pretty. Bit of rain. Grad means hail in Russian, by the way, just for you sports fans. Oh, and a bit of tornado as well. Is that... Yeah, okay, it's from the same player. He's coordinating all his fire. What's shocking is, though, I think they fired from this position. So if you keep your... Oof, that no one in the right mind is going to try and get all the way back here with their jet and their bombs. You need a shit ton of seeds. So in some sense, it kind of makes sense for an efficiency perspective to just sit there, sit back, relax, enjoy the supply, keep firing all game long. I'm more of a spawn them in, fire, return them to base kind of guy. That's more my style. It's just foolish. It's foolish unboxing. Do not just push in with your tanks so blindly. What are you doing? Yeah, that's gonna get hit. Yeah. Ouch. And from his perspective, in all fairness, he's getting lucky because those bombs were great and all that arty fire support was great, but he needs to get infantry and some vision in there, because look, just 1 tank on its own, come on, you need to be doing better than that. Especially when you're winning, you don't need to apply this kind of pressure at all. And when you do see the CQC firing it, you just drive up to them and clap them. They can't do absolutely anything to your tank. Now, I want to see if they can see that helicopter drop in. Yeah, they can comfortably see it, which makes it very prime target for artillery. Now, is any artillery going to fire that way? We're going to have to see and find out. He's obviously sprinting them out of that harm's way, which is a nice thing to see. He's finally got that recon infantry coming up. Yeah, really cool. Bit of smoke, why not? Okay, and that tank is engaging. Okay, because that sniper's got vision. Smoke, 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 smoke. Oh, lucky. On Echo is still I mean, it's kind of interesting to see when you're not in the heat of the moment and you've got so much capacity and time to look at so many things. Yeah, on the left, he's got so much vision, interestingly, but it's not benefiting him because, weirdly, he doesn't have any backline supporting stuff in this section whatsoever. Yeah, it is weird when you've got so much time and capacity. You notice that overall, the front line does remain more or less static. I mean, these guys are fairly evenly balanced and matched overall. It is quite interesting to see. Again, good performance on Delta, but he got hit hard with bombs and MLRS. That sniper is actually very cheeky. Love to see it. Really good sniper there. It doesn't actually give him that much vision at all. But if he lasers that Leopard and they manage to get bombs on it, then it would be worth it. From the point of view of this guy, this objective has really gone back and forth just once, and the Red Army, are holding it quite firmly. The Blues, the Americans, I think he must have spotted that horde of infantry come towards him. Good time to get your Cat Fay out. There we go. Glad. I'm gonna wait to see what happens here, because I wonder where he's aimed it, and I wonder where it's gonna fire. So okay, he's unheld fire. Fire at will. Don't push your fork on into where you're about to shoot though. And here we go. Oh. Oh nice. Oh yeah. Oh dear God. Space out your infantry troops, because that is... Oh, that was a beautiful strike. Should we see if we can interview Mike Dyson mid-game?
Well, is that a nuke?
No. Yeah, no, it is. Oh, no, it's not. That was
No,
business now.
Launch from the ground.
Well, I don't know what nuke they're talking about, but okay. I guess, yeah, well, obviously I've got 20/20 vision. They've only got 20. Or 10 vision. Mike, I couldn't help but notice that was a beautiful Cat Fay. How do you feel?
Nice.
Short and sweet. I love your commentary. Cheers, mate. We're just having fun here. Right. Okay. He's managed to, yeah, there is no dislodging this unless you, even if you get a nuke, well, unless you drop it right here. He's firmly dug in. I just don't see any amount of breakthrough getting it. And you can't help but think, like, now that you can see how the battle is from both sides in this observer mode, you just can't help but think, is this how it usually is? Because again, from his perspective, he doesn't really see anything. He needs to get snipers up, of course, but he's just completely blind, no vision, and, you know, imagine, I can't really see their resources. That'd be the next thing. I'd love to see how much money they have. Oh, okay. Oh, brilliant. Okay. Broken Arrow is ahead of me on this one. So he's only got 92 points with fairly limited income. Yeah, here comes the sniper. Here comes the helicopters, though. He's going to... Yeah, Scared Woman is doing fantastically well. He's going to keep the pressure up here. PVADs, that's actually quite sexy by the PVADs. Didn't expect him to do so relatively well. Yeah, surprised to be sure. He's going to swim this PDSS all the way. Oh, his PDSS did get discovered. What a shame for him. But what I mean is, when you see this view, and again, when you're in the battle and you find yourself in this position, you got to imagine that it's something like this, where there's just no amount of... Nothing you do will ever be enough to dislodge this. So short of a nuke, there's really not a lot you can do. And again, his information, his intel is just limited to these two AMPVs with RC and Delta. No, it's just not going to cut the butter. Okay, Corsair rush coming in. We'll have a keep an eye on that. Obviously, Echo is always a back and forth art. Jesus, that's a lot of infantry grouped up. Echo is always a back and forth arty fest with a lot of lead going down range. There's nothing new there either. Yeah, that's pretty standard practice. Delta, back and forth too, but Charlie, as you can see, has been more or less fairly stable, just kind of undynamic, despite the amount of units driving past it. So Delta and Echo are the places to watch. Okay, what are the Corsairs actually going to do? I mean, they've basically... Have they all been shot down? Yes, they have. Just a bit of feeding, but sometimes when you're bored, I guess it's worth doing. Kills-wise, it's... The Russians are up. Okay, there's a big push going on here. Let's just focus our attention on here. Armata. He's putting out. Okay, Gvardia Motostrelki are actually going to be effective. For a Kamaz, you can put a Gvardia Motostrelki and a CQB squad like VDV Spetsnaz in, and it's a really, really nice combo because they complement each other kind of exceptionally well. And the burrs also help trigger APS so that your RPG 28s get through. So, but of course, he is playing with, yeah, Guards VDV, so you should do that. Pro tip for him. Or even if you use the VDV to Svedka, they're both really capable, quite effective launchers right there. Okay, not actually the worst units to fire off a machine gun. Yeah, this is... It's interesting. It's going to be very interesting to see these pushes. Like, there's been a lot of back and forth on here. This is just... Oh, he's gone... Oh, okay. So he was in a perfect position with really good defense, and now he's decided to go for an all-out infantry assault. I'm very curious to see how this is going to turn out.
I mean, we still do have a nuke, right?
Yeah, yeah.
We either need to nuke Charlie, Delta, or Hotel. Like, something needs to come.
Probably right side, because I don't have the troops for a counter, like, to follow up a nuke.
Tell maybe. Sure.
Captain Dingus, how's it going on your side, mate?
Bad.
Bad.
It's a good summary. I think I'd agree with your situation. Right. In all fairness, what Scared is doing here is good to see, but I think he would be much better off just digging in hard, keeping the units there, and just helping his teammates out as much as he can with airstrikes. What faction is he? Oh, okay, Moto Coastal. Christ, he should have all the bombs in the world. He's got the Catrans and the Iskander there. Bit of fire support for his team. Honestly, really good time to get your Typhoons, Smirchers rather, and your Grads out just to pepper the enemy whilst you're doing so incredibly well. So that's a pro tip for you, Scared. Right, over here, the situation's actually done a bit of reversal. I thought the Reds would have no issue taking and keeping this objective. People are saying tank spam, plane spam, but I'm really not seeing that. I'm actually seeing very balanced, good gameplay right here, and it's refreshing to see because it's working really well. Okay, there we go. Buck managed to kill that eventually. That missile circling. Probably, okay, the missiles now chase down planes, do they? Okay, PDSS has been spotted. Very cheeky, but unfortunate for him. They're actually resisting the damage incredibly well. What the hell? I mean, all these guys need to do to not be shot is just to dive, I suppose. So kind of realistic to be fair, but yeah. Oh, bit of the old green beret flash, is it? I wish when you smoked you could put out fire. That'd be really satisfying, but it's never going to happen, is it? Cornet, cheeky, very cheeky Cornet. He smoked out just a bit too late there. Right, from the perspective of the Blues, the Americans. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. What's actually holding? Just jump into that building. You can top armor damage the Armata. I don't see the health of the small team, of course, but interesting. Phase 2. Good half an hour of play, actually. I hope you've been enjoying the commentary. Please let me know what you'd like me to do more of, like those mini game interviews. It might be a bit annoying for the players, though. Oh, here we go. Little cheeky Flankosaurus. It has been spotted. Here is that. The cheeky little... Yeah, well, he's out of ammo before he can do anything. Is he going to be able to get into the back line? Does he have intel on that position? He did just see the supply. That Patron missed. Crazy. Kill the Apache, or he will kill you. Ouch. All for nothing in the end. It really is. I am enjoying Observer Mode. I gotta be honest with you guys. It is actually quite a lot of fun. You just really get to appreciate that. Again, as soon as an enemy's dug in, fuck all you can do. Really, fuck all you can do. Very dynamic down the middle still. There we go. Here's the top attack now hitting finally. It's going to be very devastating. That Martin needs to smoke out if he can. Well, if he didn't have enough smoke, shouldn't be pushing in the first place. Okay, there we go. He's got brunt. Yeah, he's lost his top attack damage. But still doing very well. Oh, and he's car is sending in. Oh, hello. Oh, hello. Right, let's get some comms off the colonizers.
Nice caught.
Fuck him up, man. You got to fuck him up.
Developer there?
Well, what's going on with the BT-76s, I can't?
I'm just sending them in.
He's an enjoyer.
I mean, I love to see it. I
It
just...
just does that.
That's what I do. I'm the wild card.
Why not? You are the wild card. You're a crazy man.
You know, still, I mean, big picture, guys. I need help here. Yeah,
Okay, well, oh, here comes the next MLRS. Oh, and it's actually being pretty lethal, although... Was that the Kite that killed that? Oh, well, he's capturing Delta. I mean, it kind of worked if you look at it. They are up, so... Again, it's 4 and 4 objectives, so overall... It's not much of an incentive for these guys to push. Obviously, keep the pressure up by all means, but they've got a firm, very firm grip on the left side. Quite a decent hold on the right side as well. Quite a good amount of reserve units as well. The Tauros is awful, but it's... Oh, hold on. He's upgraded it. Okay, fair enough. I think the better way to use it is with the cannon, because it's 45 points of just... extra firepower. It's really good. You got to use it in this sort of long-range standoff role. It doesn't do shit against tanks, but against everything else like lightly armored vehicles and infantry, it causes a lot of damage. It's very useful. Can these two snipers not see each other? No way. They are lit. Is it because of that? Is that building separate? No way can these two snipers not see each other. That's kind of crazy. You'd think they'd just be shouting, "Fuck you! Hey, no you! Fuck you!" to each other. Oh, hello. That parachute is getting dragged by the jet. Okay, there we go. That is kind of beautiful. I'm not gonna lie, if that hit that beam up Taurus hard, that Taurus should have taken a bit of damage, like just a bit, but you know, it'd be a nice addition to the game. I know it's like, it could be irritating, especially if it lands on supply and kills your AA, but hey, AA shoots friendly units all the time, so it's quite a valid strategy. He is loving the Pachilla. I mean, he's not. He's loving the Pachilla too in a different way because he's ripping it apart, but he's really being a bit ballsy with those heli inserts. So they're fighting for D now, which is interesting because it is actually giving these guys some good kill points, especially shooting down the helos, etc. So it's interesting to see. Oh, time to snack on a few more things for today's treat. We have a bit of a Kinder chocolate, one of the best chocolates. God's gift to humankind, I'd say. Yeah, just don't mind me, just having a cheeky snack. I think Echo is a bit of a lost cause for the colonizers. Yeah, the enemy is kind of fairly well entrenched, but nothing groundbreaking. But it seems like they're diverting their attention to Delta instead. Now, they're not going to know this, so it's going to be hard for the Americans to decide what to do in that situation. I mean, you could just heavily reinforce this and keep a fight for Delta going, but he seems to be doing alright on Delta as well in terms of just getting the kills up. Not going to be able to hold the objective there, and that will give them the extra flag points, which of course will be GG. Delicious. Yeah, no chance in hell he's going to lose Charlie. That's a very good amount of units. And, yeah, there's no chance in hell he's going to lose this. He's got a very good amount of defensive units as well. So, yeah, overall it's pretty nice bombs. Love to see him. Pack out of ammo. Couldn't finish the job. Gotta keep your pack. Honestly, I think it's worth the risk. Just keep your pack on a ammo dump. Oh, what's the F-35 going for? Ah, that tool? Oh, the Armata. That's crazy how it's actually survived there. And that buck is not going to hit it. I got excited for a second seeing that Comanche. I thought he was going to... I thought he was on the other team trying to get into the back line, but no. Oh, so good. I don't want to sound like I'm pieing off my job here, but it seems a bit quiet. They've taken Delta well, and they've breached it. He was holding it on his own against 2 players, so no surprises. They did a good push with a lot of arty. And those Limas are just firing. It'll be interesting to see their kills, so I'll make sure to check the unboxing's MI28 kill log later. Okay. Another F-35. Where's he going for? Curious to see. Seed was way too early there. Yeah, it's going to get intercepted. Oh, was that it? Oh. Oh. Okay. You might need to work on your seeding skills a bit, Greed. Not going to lie. Seemed like a bit of a waste. No, he's coming in again. I'm just watching that F-35 back there. Okay, the bombs are coming in. Against the infantry. Only killed an Igla squad, didn't... That should have done a bit more damage, but I guess he wasn't super accurate with it. Oh, is that a nuke? Is that a nuke? Yeah, nice. Okay. That has done a lot. That nuke was beautiful. Not only is their kills being closed, I mean, they still need to get rid of a flag. It's a big ask. Boys, I love Kinder. No, I don't love kids. Well, you know, I love the chocolate. It's a bit melted, so I'm having to lick the wrapper. God, is this OnlyFans? Oh shit, there's a lot of action here. And the comeback mechanic, look, it's allowed him to really build up quite a hefty army here. Alright, my hand's a bit sticky, woof. It's not because of your mum. Although she'd be lucky, and I'd treat her well, don't you worry. Yeah, let's just wipe it on my shirt. I dressed up for this. I don't think he's got this firmly locked in. Again, the Limas are just delivering, aren't they? They keep. Oh, War Dancer's rage quit. Where was he playing again? I'm a bit confused. I've forgotten already. Oh yeah, he was playing here. So that's most unfortunate actually. That's more. Oh dear. That could be devastating.
I was happy for a moment.
I'm coming.
I wish I could step in and take control of his units, because he would have disconnected by accident, of course, or due to bad internet, say. But yeah, he's lost Charlie. Okay, he's back in. Great. Good. Well, he's trying to be back in, but his units are taking a toll here. Big toll. Okay. This could be close. I know there's 5 minutes left, but in terms of kills, they're not going to get it. Okay, and the flag that. No, the closest they can possibly make it, I think, is 3-4, unless they got another nuke. That was yeah, interesting to see. That's it. Can't do shit against these, can they? And he's going to be in a bit of a shocked state to see what's happened with his army.
Bring another armada.
The BDSM doing its thing. Can't see it. It's being stealthy in a bush. You can see its tail lights though. Kind of gives it the. Why would you keep your lights on? It gives your position away. Right, is there any movement on this? No, he's still, as he was before, holding this front line. He still is there. Has his KD gone up or down? It's actually gone down. Interesting. So at least he's making a bit of a comeback here. Yeah, he's getting a few frags here and there. Delta Force is doing alright. Ranger's doing alright. I'm on this position. Oh, a little bit of a push. Like, yeah, what I was about to say is once those weak units get killed, the backline units were all like, you know, STT and stuff like that. So just get a tank in and you'll be absolutely fine. Ranger CQC pairs well with the Moors as well, but those Sturm guys are going to be dead. If you just drive in a tank here, it could really help out your position. Obviously, kill the Moors team first, but otherwise, it is all so dynamic still. Kind of interesting. Right, what next do I have in my little snack cabinet sitting next to me? Oh, I'm just kidding. It's not a gamer setup like in the end of Dodgeball, where he's just sitting there, little fatty, like, hey, I should have won that Super Bowl. That Dodgeball tournament. Kill the Delta, bro. Kill the Delta. Kill him, Anakin. Ghost Hawks. It's a desperate attempt. Sign the Hawks, Ghost Hawks, whatever, same thing. Time for a bit of fruit now for Lima. By the way, look how smoothly it's all running. That's because of Starlink. And hey, you can get Starlink too. Yeah. Because, you know, if you get it with my referral code, we both get a free month, which is nice, because I have to pay less for my internet, which would be good. Kind of a way of sponsoring me, I suppose. Except from you get better internet and you get a free month too, so it's all a win-win-win-win. S350 tracking well. I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oof. Juicy bombs by a car there. Tu-22 does deliver. If you can bring a Tu-22, always do. Always worth it. Always, always worth it. They just are great. Right, 2.5 minutes to go, and I've kind of ran out of things to say, to be honest. I mean, this still perplexes me. Did anyone else know that this was the thing? Yeah, literally, this thing is a separate building, and therefore it blocks your line of sight, even though quite clearly you can see around it. I mean, snipers will go on the roof, won't they? You can see around it, come on. Kind of cool feature though, I suppose. CV90 can't see the snipers. This is just a sort of who can outtrade the other person better, I suppose, whereas this has just been a constant meat grinder back and forth, and this was, I think, yeah, Yeah, Wardan's got a bit unlucky with disconnecting there. Patchy, yeah, he put that in too deep. Woof. Interesting. Nice push with Gornostrilki and Spetsnaz. What a push. What a choice of units to attack with. Oh, that was a nice Lima. Again, these Mi-28s are still going, and they're going strong. That is very satisfying to see. He's been using them exceptionally well. I kind of end up feeding when I use those helos. Oh, and my hot nukes, and what? Okay, he's got the S-13s, great missiles, yeah. Yeah, the Limas are just chipping away. He's got the 2 Limas only, making this helicopter fairly inexpensive. When it's maxed out with both, it's 330 points. With just 2, it's 230 points, making it actually quite an attractive option, because ultimately you still get 8 shots of Lima missile, and then of course you just bring it back, resupply, and that's it. Really well played. Okay, so they did lose their flag advantage in the end, thanks to the Charlie, and thanks for the internet issues, of course. They've held on to Echo extremely well. Decent, but valiant but hopeless attempts on Hotel. I mean, very valiant, but also very hopeless. And Delta has been the absolute hotspot and beautiful airstrike, and the kills did really well there. AC-130 just for bans, why not? Most dynamic position, they've had to take 2 people to take out Mike Dyson, which is obviously a hilarious name in itself. Oh, was that a one-shot? Was that desync? I can't even tell. This game's so buggy. They're doing his job. Pack's doing his job. It's going to be very interesting to see the stats, but yeah, as you can see, very close game overall. GG, lads. That was a very interesting game overall. I quite enjoyed it. So, Bravo won, and that is the Russian side. So the Russians did win it 4-0, but it could have been 7-0 at one point, but the kills were actually very close. Very close game overall. The only super clear thing was that Scared did completely outplay Captain Dingus. But that was the only sort of decisive thing. Overall, it was quite dynamic, and Wardance did hold that objective very well, but he was using quite a lot of resources to do so. Right, before I forget, I want to see how... was it a Cars? No, it was a Cars. T-22s, they just perform, they just do so well. And it's so irritating to play against for the enemy, and that's one of the biggest things. Was it unboxing? Yeah, it was. Okay. Look at that. 215 points even. Oh yeah, it's gone slightly cheaper after the update. 215 points, and how much benefit did he get from it? Insane. His Buck 3s as well, very great. He's just absolutely loving it there. You just got to keep those Mi-28s moving. Obviously works exceptionally well in a foresty environment. And you just got to keep clapping those cheeks. And he was clapping those cheeks all right. He was doing really well. Damn. T-14. Good job. Killed 1 squad. How pathetic. Right, let's have a look at the scoreboard again. Right, yeah, Unboxing got such a nice kitty, even though he's playing for very hard objective. Yeah, it's beautiful to see, and that's just credit to the Lima missiles and the Mi-28s right there. Yeah, overall a very good game. I think it's worth seeing. Whose nuke was it? Because Unboxing shot it down. Let's see whose nuke it is, because I want to see those juicy kills for you guys. It was Mix Nuke. Oh, was that it? I thought there was more. I thought there was a fair bit more. That's a shame. Just making sure there wasn't 2 nukes in the game. Like, I know there wasn't, but... well, he's definitely at least broken even. But only just. Literally... Oh, wait, has he? Can somebody work it out and let me know? I can't be able to do it right now, but 700... it's very close. It's very close. If he did break even, it's not by much, but it did allow them to recapture that objective in the middle delta and put up a really good fight for it. So yeah, swings and roundabouts really. Nice Apache. That got in quite deep there. Okay, so he did break through to the back line with the Apache. That's kind of cool to see. Overall, quite a decent fight, but I think both teams are going to look back at this and maybe kick themselves a bit for things that they might have not spotted in the game, which again, obviously, it's easy for me to sit here with all the time in the world, not stressing, not busy microing and moving my supplies, etc. It is so different. It is such a pleasant experience where I can just commentate and chat absolute shite. And if you're still watching at this point, let me know, because you have earned my respect. I'm actually quite surprised that you're still watching if you are. Yeah, it's obviously so easy to see here, and always, you know, when I play my battles, I always commentate live, and it's such a different experience, entirely different. And being able to see both sides is an absolute gift. I'm very, very grateful for the spectator mode. I hope you've enjoyed it as well. And I hope you enjoyed the game. I'm going to wrap the video up there. That was really, really fun to do. And I hope you enjoyed it as well. Thanks for watching. Take care. Goodbye. Do you have really slow internet? Well, I used to, and it was really painful, especially when uploading videos, but I've just recently got Starlink, and it's actually really, really good. Can highly recommend it. Here's the speeds. You can see the comparison. And if you want a free month, and you give me a free month as well, then yeah, click on my description, link in the description below. Cheers.